Hello, I'm Jerry Spinelli, Production Horticulture Advisor for Nurseries and Floriculture and Controlled Environment Agriculture for San Diego with the University of California Cooperative Extension. This is the first video of a series of short videos about the leaching fraction. In this video, we will define what the leaching fraction is, and in the following videos, we will show you how to measure it in the field and how to calculate what's the appropriate leaching fraction for your conditions. So, what is the leaching fraction? The leaching fraction is the fraction of water that comes out of the bottom of a container, is the fraction of the water that was applied. So let's say that this is a container with the plant growing in it and with substrate, and say that we applied 1 gallon of water, and say that half gallon came out of the bottom. So then the leaching fraction, LF, will be the ratio of the two. So the leachate divided the applied. And in this case will be very simply 0.5 divided 1 equals 0.5. That also means 50%. So a leaching fraction of 50% would mean that half of the water that was applied leached out. If instead, let's say that 1/4 of a gallon leached out, then the leaching fraction would have been 25%. Why do we care? Why is this important? Well, it's important because you don't have only one container. Maybe you have thousands of them in a nursery, and each of them have a plant growing in them, and each of them get irrigated with some water. So now you see that this fraction is very important, because once you multiply this number by 10,000 or by 100,000, then you will come up with a lot of gallons. And all that water is what we call irrigation runoff. And this is irrigation runoff. And this irrigation runoff is what will get you in trouble with the water quality regulators. Because by law, the irrigation runoff cannot leave your property. So I want to make this clear. This quantity of water must remain in your property. So you have to deal with it somehow. You have to collect it in a pond. You have to treat it. You have to repump it. So again, if this leaching fraction is smaller, the irrigation runoff is smaller, and now your pond can be smaller. Now your pump can be smaller, and overall your headache will be a lot smaller. So now you understand why we put so much attention and so much emphasis on clearly defining this number and managing appropriately. And in the next video, we will show you how to measure it in the field and how to calculate the appropriate leaching fraction given the quality of your irrigation water. Thank you very much.